What, is Antonio here?
Ready, so please erase.
I am sorry for thee, for thou hast come to answer stony adversaries, incapable of pity, void and empty of any dram of mercy.
I have heard. Your grace hath taken great pains to qualify his rigorous course, but since he stands after it, I am armed to suffer with quietness of spirit the very tyranny and rage of his.
Shylock, the world thinks, and I do too, that thou wilt lead to the fashion of thy mouth the last hour of act, that thou wilt show pity and remorse, casting an eye of mercy on his losses. We all expect a gentle answer, Jew.
I have possessed your grace in what I propose, and by our holy Sabbath, I have sworn to have due and full with my bond. If you deny it, let the danger light upon your charter and your city's freedom. You ask me why I choose to rather have a way to carry the flesh than to receive 3,000 nuggets. I give no reason, nor will I not, more than the lodge hate, which is a loathing I bear Antonio, that I follow thus and lose the suit against him.
Without 3,000 ducats, here is 6.
I would have my bond.
How canst thou hope for mercy rendering none?
What judgment shall I dread, doing no wrong? And how among you many a purchased slave, which, like your dogs and mules, use an abject from the slavish parts because you bought them? Shall I say to you, let them be free, marry them to your heirs, why sweating under burthens? You will answer the slaves are ours. So do I answer you, the pound of flesh that I command of him is dearly bought. 'Tis mine and I will have it. There is no force in the decrees of Venice to alter me. I stay here on my bond.
Upon my power I may submit this court, unless Valerio, a learned doctor I have sent for, determine this case, come hither.
My lord, here stays without a messenger with letters from the doctor. You come from Padua.
Bring the letter, call the messenger. Come you from Padua, from Valeria.
From both, my lord Valerio greets your grace.
Why dost thou whet thy knife so earnestly?
To cut the forfeiture from that bankrupt there.
Not on thy soul, but on thy soul, harsh man. Thou makest thy knife keen, but no metal pen. Nor half the keenness of thy sharp envy. Can no prayers pierce thee?
No, now that thou hast wit enough to make.
Oh, we don't curse the next fool's dog. That desires are wolfish, bloody, starved, and ravenous.
Till thou canst rail to seal off my bond, thou but offendest thy lungs to speak so loud.
This letter does command a young learned doctor to court. Where is he?
He attendeth here hard by to know your answer, whether you will admit it.
With all my heart. Meanwhile, the court shall hear Valerio's letter.
Your grace shall understand that at the receipt of your letter I am very sick. But in the instant that your messenger came, was with a young doctor of Rome. His name is Balthasar. I acquainted him with the cause of controversy between the Jew and Antonio the merchant. We turned over many books together. He is furnished with my opinion, which is bettered with his own learning. I beseech you, let his lack of years be no impediment to your gracious acceptance.
And here, I take it, is the young doctor come. Come you from Padua, from old Valerio?
I do.
Are you acquainted with the current difference that holds this court of laws?
I am informed thoroughly of the cause. Which is the Jew?
Shylock is my name.
Of a strange nature is the suit you follow, yet in such rule that the laws of Venice cannot impugn you as you do proceed. You stand within his danger, do you not?
Aye, so he says.
Do you confess the bond?
I do.
Then must the Jew be merciful.
On what compulsion must I? Tell me that.
The quality of mercy is not strength. It droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven upon the place in need. 'Tis twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes. 'Tis mightiest in the mightiest. It becomes the throated monarch better than his crown. His scepter shows the force of temporal power, wherein doth sit the dreaded fear of kings. But mercy is above this scepter's sway. It is enthroned in the hearts of kings. It is an attribute to God himself. And earthly power doth then show like its gods when mercy seasons justice. Therefore, Jew, though justice be thy plea, consider this. In the course of justice, none of us should see salvation. We all do pray for mercy, and that same prayer doth teach us to render to the deeds of mercy. I have spoken thus much to mitigate the justice of thy plea, which, if thou followest, this strict court of Venice must needs give sentence against the merchant bearer.
My deeds upon my head. I crave the law, the penalty and forfeit of my bond.
Is he not able to discharge the money?
Yes, I tendered for him here in the court. Yea, twice the sum. If that will not suffice, I am bound to pay 10 times over. And I beseech you, rest once the law upon your authority. To do a great right, do a little wrong.
Cannot be. There is no power in the tongue of man can alter the decree established.
An oath. An oath. I have an oath.
Why, this bond is forfeit, and lawfully by this, could you may claim a pound of that merchant's flesh to be by him cut off. Be merciful. Take twice my money. Bid me tear the bond.
It don't appear you are a worthy judge. You know the law. I charge you by the law. Proceed to judgment. I swear there is no force in the decrees of Venice. I stand here on my bond.
Most heartily, I do beseech the court to give the judgment.
Then here 'tis. You must prepare your flesh for his knife.
I, his chest. So says the bond, not noble judge.
It is so. Are there balances here to weigh the flesh?
I have them ready.
Have by some surgeon, Shylock, on your charge, to stop his wounds lest he would bleed to death.
Is it so nominated in the bond?
'Tis not so expressed, but what of that? 'Twere good you do so much for charity.
I cannot find it. 'Tis not in the bond.
Antonio, I am married to a wife who is as dear as me as life itself. But life itself, my wife, and all the world are not esteemed above your life. I would lose all to save you.
Your wife would give you little thanks for that if she were by to hear you make the offer.
I have a wife whom I detest as love. I wish she were in heaven, so she could treat some power to change this cursed man. 'Tis will you offered behind her back, so we should make yours an unquiet house.
We take our time. I pray you, pursue sentence.
Then here 'tis. A pound of that same merchant's flesh is thine. The court awards it, and the law doth give it.
Most rightful judge.
And you must cut this from off his chest,